I'm American, my husband is Hawaiian, and we're going to pronounce some words today. One.
What's up, everybody? How's it? It's Ulu. Okay, so I've been on my For You page. I've been coming across this this wahine, and I guess Kat Kamalani, and she haole, and she married to one Hawaiian from Maui. Okay, and I was reading some comments on her post, and there was a couple people that was talking about her and stuff like that. Okay, and this has to go with the Micronesian Hawaiian thing and all that's going on that I see in it. And I'm gonna be real honest with you. It saddens me to see my Hawaii people who are dogging on Micronesians, who are dogging on haoles, that are married to one local brother or one haole guy married to one local sister or whatever. And it kind of makes me upset. The first thing that comes to my mind is, where is the aloha that we all supposed to have grown up with? Where is the aloha that our ohana has taught us, our parents, grandparents, aunties, uncles, kupuna, kumus, everybody that has been an influence in our life for those of us who grew up in Hawaii? Where is the aloha? Another thing is that I get ohana in my family that is haole, straight up haole from the mainland, that married my ohana, my uncles or my aunties or whoever in my family, and that's my ohana. So now, from what I understand, this wahine, Kat Kamalani, she has children. She has children with this man who grew up on Maui, and he's Hawaiian. I've heard people tell me that Hawaii is racist. And I always correct them and say, no, Hawaii is not racist. I always say there's people who are prejudiced, because there is a lot of prejudice in Hawaii. Okay, and I'm not even going to go into that. But there is a lot of prejudice against other ethnicities. Okay, there's prejudice against Filipinos. There's prejudice against Japanese, against haole, which actually means foreigner, doesn't mean white person. Okay, prejudice against Africans that come, Mexicans that come. Now we getting, not like, we're supposed to be evolving and going past that. Okay, because honestly, how much percentage of Hawaii is actually pure Hawaiian? How much? Honestly, in my life, I probably know a handful of Hawaiians, maybe only 3, that are still living pure, 100% pure Hawaiians. Okay, everybody else is all mixed up. So that is why I say they're prejudiced, because there are certain people that are Filipino, and they have their certain ways, and you kind of like I guess label them in their ethnicity category. And there's Filipinos that are beautiful people, or not like that. Not all Filipinos is the same. Not all Japanese. Not all haoles. Not all Mexican. Not all Africans. Whatever. Okay, they're all not the same. But the thing is, for me, my auntie is haole. I love her. I had one other auntie that was married to one of my dad's brothers. I loved her too. And had one other haole that was married to my dad's brother. I love her too. That's my auntie. I would never disrespect them, and I would never call them haoles, and I would never. And I'm going to tell you something. One of my aunties, she know about my Hawaiian history of my side of the family than I do. Now, people dogging on her because to me, I went on her page, and to me, she has educated herself on the island lifestyle. It was not easy for her to make a transition. And the reason why I say that is because it was not easy for me to make that transition, to move from Hawaii to a place like Las Vegas. Even though they say Las Vegas is the ninth island, in my mind and my soul and my heart, it is not the ninth island. It is not. Yes, there's a lot of Hawaii people that live here, and you can get plenty Hawaiian food. You can get plenty local food, and you can get, plenty things. They get the waka nui over here. They get, all kind of different Polynesian groups and hula halau and everything. And they get, ho'olaulea and everything over here. They get choke reggae concerts. In essence, it is. But if we get people, okay, back home in Hawaii, they're not showing aloha to this wahine who is married to this man. He obviously loves her. So for those of you who stay dogging her, remember, if you dogging her, you dogging him. So how can you call yourself one Hawaiian if you stay dogging one fellow Hawaiian, period, through his wife? I just don't understand it. It just kind of makes me upset. And I've had many people come to me and ask me to teach them a hula. I've taught many people private hula lessons. They wanted to come to me because they wanted to learn a hula for their graduation party, or for a funeral for their family member, for a wedding, for all kinds of stuff. And as alakai, how am I perpetuating the culture of my culture and keeping it alive if I don't take on that responsibility? And I just feel really sad about it. I feel really, really sad. So my question is, where is the aloha? We shouldn't be dogging on people because they haole. Because honestly, if she is willing to change her life because of her husband, because she loves her husband, and you know what, she get children who are half haole, half Hawaiian. Okay, she get children who have ancestral roots in Hawaii, and it makes me really sad. It makes me really sad, especially because I have aunties who are haole, and I love them. I love them so much. So it just really boggles my mind. What are we doing as a people? And I don't know if I said this before, but I only have 1/16 Hawaiian. But I identify as mostly Hawaiian because why? That is the culture that I grew up in. I grew up in that culture, learning my Hawaiian culture. My grandmother was Hawaiian. My aunties are hula dancers. My cousins are hula dancers. I have so many hula dancers in my family. So, what are we doing here, people? What are we doing here as a people of Hawaii? Those of us who moved from Hawaii to the mainland, we want to come with aloha, right? So if we want to bring the aloha here, then shouldn't we be practicing aloha in our own home, right? Help me make it make sense to me, guys. Where is the aloha? Where is it? Stop hating, because that's not aloha. Kidding. Later, have a good one.